The idea that everything works out for you is a deliberate reprogramming of your inner world. It is an understanding that your subconscious mind is open to a new assumption where life supports you naturally and success feels normal. By repeating these ideas, you create a familiarity that grows into a belief, and this belief ultimately shapes the reality you experience. When you align yourself with this state, you find that things work in your favor without the need for force or struggle. Life consistently responds to you positively because you are always in the right place at the right time. Success is not something to be chased. It is a natural and normal occurrence for those who expect good things to arrive. This alignment allows you to attract the right opportunities, financial ease, and meaningful relationships with effortless grace. Mental conditioning is a deliberate process of reshaping the inner landscape to align with a new reality. It works through the power of repetition, which builds familiarity within the mind until that familiarity transforms into a deep-seated belief. This belief then acts as the architect of daily life, influencing expectations and the decisions made every day. By consistently impressing these ideas onto the subconscious, the mind is reprogrammed to accept success and abundance as normal and natural states. This inner work allows the subconscious to open to the assumption that life is inherently supportive and opportunities are always present. As this mental shift occurs, the external world begins to reorganize itself to match this new internal identity. It is not about using force or struggle, but about an energetic alignment where favorable results follow an inner state of certainty. Ultimately, this reprogramming ensures that inner assumptions create a reality where everything consistently works out in one's favor. A new assumption is the core foundation for shifting your entire life experience. When you allow your subconscious mind to open to these new assumptions, you move into a state where life supports you naturally and success begins to feel normal. This is a deliberate restructuring of your inner world, where repetition creates the familiarity needed to turn a simple idea into a deep-seated belief. In the process of reprogramming, your assumptions act as the blueprint for what you experience. What you assume to be true eventually becomes true for you in the physical world. Your inner state is the primary driver of your results, and by assuming a state of fulfillment, your mind starts to support your highest good automatically. These assumptions work in your favor, creating a path of ease and success without the need for struggle. Even when you cannot see the immediate changes, these new assumptions are working behind the scenes to align every detail for your benefit. Living in the expectation of favorable outcomes allows you to move with a quiet confidence, knowing that your reality must eventually reflect your inner certainty. By consistently choosing this alignment, you embody a version of yourself that naturally expects and receives the best that life has to offer. Energetic alignment is the process of your reality reorganizing itself to match the person you are becoming. It is a natural result of mental conditioning and the deliberate reprogramming of your inner world. When you are aligned, you move into a state where success and abundance feel normal, allowing life to support you without the need for force or struggle. In this state, your mind aligns with clarity and confidence, which in turn attracts the right opportunities and relationships effortlessly. Alignment means releasing resistance and the need to control every outcome, choosing instead to trust the flow of life. By staying deeply aligned with your desires, you create an inner certainty that the world must respond to positively. Ultimately, everything in your experience, from financial ease to personal harmony, is a reflection of this inner state. When you choose ease and alignment, you are essentially telling your subconscious that all is well, and your path opens clearly to match that belief. Everything is always working behind the scenes to ensure that your reality reflects your highest outcomes. Inner certainty is the foundation upon which a new reality is built. It is the deep-seated quiet confidence that arises when the subconscious mind is successfully reprogrammed through the deliberate repetition of new assumptions. As these ideas become familiar, they transform into a core belief, allowing the mind to align naturally with clarity and prosperity. This state of inner knowing is not about force or struggle, but a calm realization that the universe is inherently supportive. In the process of subconscious reprogramming, everything in the external world begins to respond to this inner state. Reality acts as a mirror, reorganizing itself to reflect the certainty held within. When you are grounded in this certainty, life consistently meets you with generosity and favor, and doors open easily because your inner state has already created the favorable result. Living from this sense of certainty means trusting that everything is working behind the scenes, even when the immediate results are not yet visible. It allows for a release of the need to control every outcome, as there is an underlying trust in the flow of life. Ultimately, inner certainty ensures that you move through life guided and protected, knowing that success is a natural and inevitable part of your unfolding journey. Prosperity is intended to be a normal and natural part of the life experience. It is a state of being where one is always supported financially and wealth moves toward them with natural ease. Within the flow of financial abundance, money arrives through both expected and unexpected ways. There is always a supply of what is needed and more, as the path remains open to favorable results. This abundance is an outward expression of an inner state where one feels completely safe and secure with money. As the mind aligns with prosperity, financial opportunities begin to align with the individual automatically. Money responds in a positive manner because the subconscious is open to receiving more than enough. Success becomes a natural and normal occurrence when abundance flows freely and consistently as a standard part of daily reality. Wealth alignment is a state where your inner world is deliberately reprogrammed to accept prosperity as your natural and normal condition. When you align your mind with the idea of abundance, you begin to attract money and financial opportunities effortlessly, without the need for force or struggle. This alignment creates a shift where having more than enough is no longer an exception, but a standard part of your daily experience. In the broader context of financial abundance, wealth moves toward you naturally, and money flows into your life through both expected and unexpected channels. You develop a profound sense of safety and security with your finances, which in turn causes money to respond to you in a consistently positive way. This state of being ensures that financial opportunities align with you automatically, appearing at exactly the right moment. Ultimately, your financial reality is a direct reflection of your inner certainty. By holding the assumption that you are always supported, your subconscious mind works behind the scenes to handle the details of your success. When your inner state is one of fulfillment, your external world reorganizes itself to match that abundance, making success feel inevitable. Financial ease is a state where the subconscious mind has opened to a new assumption that success and support are normal and natural. In this state, money flows consistently through both expected and unexpected channels, ensuring that you are always supported financially. Wealth moves toward you naturally, creating a profound sense of safety and security with your finances. Within the broader context of abundance, prosperity becomes a normal part of daily life rather than an exception. You find yourself always having what you need and more, as the path to financial well-being opens clearly. As your inner state aligns with this reality, financial opportunities begin to align with you automatically, and money responds positively to your presence. Everything you need arrives with ease because you have released resistance and allowed yourself to receive the generosity of a supportive universe. Money is a fluid energy that moves in accordance with the inner state of the mind. When you are in a state of alignment, money flows to you effortlessly in both expected and unexpected ways. Wealth does not need to be chased. It moves toward you naturally when you have reprogrammed your subconscious to accept it. This natural flow allows you to attract financial resources without the use of force or unnecessary struggle. Within the broader context of financial abundance, prosperity is viewed as a normal and standard part of life. In this state of being, you always have exactly what you need and more, allowing a profound sense of safety and security to settle within you regarding your finances. You become a vessel through which abundance expresses itself daily, opening the path for more than enough to arrive consistently. This ease of movement is possible because your mind has naturally aligned with the frequency of prosperity. Financial opportunities begin to align with you automatically, and money responds to your presence in a consistently positive manner. Ultimately, the external movement of money is a reflection of an inner certainty that you are always supported and that your financial path is open and clear. Extraordinary relationships are a natural manifestation of an aligned inner state, where harmony and balance are the standard. In this state of being, you attract supportive connections that feel safe and deeply loving, without the need for force or struggle. These relationships are defined by a sense of balance, where you are respected and valued by others. Harmony arises when you naturally inspire trust and appreciation, allowing love to flow freely throughout your life. Meaningful connections come to you easily because you are surrounded by positive energy and the right people are naturally drawn to your presence. This effortless attraction ensures that your interactions are always grounded in mutual benefit and peace. The art of attracting the right people begins within the depths of the subconscious mind. By deliberately reprogramming the inner world, one opens the door to a new reality where extraordinary relationships are already aligning. When the mind is aligned with clarity and confidence, it naturally draws in incredible supportive people without the need for force. In this state of being, meaningful connections appear easily because the individual is surrounded by positive energy. People are drawn naturally to one who radiates an inner certainty of being respected and valued. These connections are not just superficial. They feel safe, loving, and perfectly balanced. As this inner alignment takes hold, the right people are met at exactly the right time. Harmony becomes a consistent experience, and one naturally inspires trust and appreciation in others. This effortless attraction allows love to flow freely, as life handles the details of these connections behind the scenes. Ultimately, the reality of experiencing harmony and connecting with the right people is simply a reflection of an inner state that expects and receives the very best from life. In the realm of extraordinary relationships, being respected and valued is a natural state of being. When your inner world is aligned, you find that people are drawn to you naturally and treat you with genuine appreciation. Your relationships feel safe, loving, and perfectly balanced because you embody a version of yourself that expects to be honored. You naturally inspire trust in others, making every connection feel purposeful and harmonious. Being valued means you are always chosen and favored, and you feel welcome wherever you go. These meaningful connections arrive without force, reflecting your inner certainty that you are worthy of high-quality interactions. Ultimately, the love that flows freely in your life is a beautiful mirror of the respect and value you hold within. Extraordinary relationships manifest through the frequency of inner alignment. When the mind assumes a state of fulfillment, incredible and supportive connections naturally gravitate toward you without any need for force or effort. These bonds are defined by a profound sense of safety, love, and balance, reflecting the peace held within. As one radiates positive energy, the right people are drawn to that presence, making meaningful connections appear easily and frequently. Within these supportive connections, an individual is consistently respected and valued, being welcomed wherever they go. This harmony is maintained because one naturally inspires trust and appreciation, allowing love to flow freely and unconditionally. Success is not something to be forced or chased. It is a natural and normal state that arises when the inner world is aligned with the flow of life. When moving into this state of ease, success feels inevitable because reality is already reorganizing itself to match these highest outcomes. It is a condition where things fall into place naturally and work in one's favor without the need for struggle. In the broader context of life flow, this ease means trusting that the universe handles the details, allowing for the release of the need to control every outcome. Doors open easily, and the right solutions appear at the perfect moment because the path is already clear. By choosing a state of ease and alignment, reality simply reflects an inner certainty that everything is always working out perfectly. Life becomes a friendly and supportive journey where success is the standard occurrence. Releasing control is the intentional act of letting go of the need to manage every outcome, allowing life to handle the details for you. It is a shift from struggle to trust, where you recognize that you are safe in the flow of life and can relax into the knowing that all is well. When you stop trying to force results, you open yourself to a state of ease where things fall into place naturally and perfectly. Even when progress is not visible to the eye, everything is working behind the scenes for your benefit. By choosing ease and releasing the pressure of control, you align with a benevolent universe that is always conspiring in your favor. This surrender is not passive. It is an active alignment with a path that opens clearly before you, leading to results that are often better than imagined. Perfect timing is the natural expression of a life in flow, where everything unfolds exactly as it should. It is the quiet realization that you are always in the right place at the right time, as life aligns perfectly in your favor. This state of ease means that the right solutions appear at the precise moment they are needed, without the need for force or control. Even when it is not immediately visible, every detail is being handled behind the scenes to ensure things fall into place naturally. By trusting this unfolding, your path opens clearly, and you find that every moment is perfectly arranged for your highest benefit. A benevolent universe is a friendly and supportive reality that acts in your interest. It is an environment where everything is constantly conspiring in your favor to ensure your success. Within this space, you are always chosen, favored, and welcomed wherever you go. Trusting in this benevolence allows you to release the need to control outcomes and instead rely on the natural unfolding of life. Life handles the details for you, ensuring that everything falls into place perfectly and effortlessly. You are safe in the flow of life, moving forward guided, protected, and met with consistent generosity. This ease of being reflects a certainty that every moment is perfectly arranged for your benefit, with everything working behind the scenes to support you. Gratitude is a core element of your inner state, woven together with a sense of being calm and aligned. It arises from the deep realization that everything is and always has been working out perfectly in your favor. This state of thankfulness is part of a broader internal environment where you remain calm, confident, and centered regardless of outside circumstances. Within this personal state, gratitude functions alongside a feeling of fulfillment and an inner knowing that your highest good is always being supported. Being grounded in this certainty allows you to be at peace with the unfolding of your life, trusting that you are exactly where you need to be. Ultimately, when your inner state is defined by gratitude and alignment, your reality must reflect that same sense of abundance and success. Living from a feeling of fulfillment is the primary driver of a powerful and productive inner state. This deep sense of completion allows the mind to shift away from struggle and instead focus on supporting your highest good naturally. In this state, a natural sense of being calm, confident, and centered takes hold, making success feel like a normal part of your daily existence. Being grounded in fulfillment means you are at peace with how your life is unfolding, trusting that you are exactly where you need to be. This internal certainty acts as a signal to the world, which then responds by reflecting back favorable results and consistent abundance. By maintaining this state of inner fulfillment, you ensure that every experience is met with a quiet confidence that doors will open easily for you. Quiet confidence is the natural outward expression of a mind that has become calm, centered, and fully aligned with its highest good. It arises from a deep sense of inner certainty, an understanding that the external world is simply responding to the state you hold within. When you carry this quiet confidence, you move through life with an effortless grace, knowing that doors will open easily for you and that you are welcome wherever you go. This state is not about force, but about a profound trust in the unfolding of your journey, where you live from a feeling of fulfillment and expect only the best outcomes. In this personal state of peace, you find that the right solutions appear at exactly the right moment because you are grounded in the knowledge that you are always supported and favored. By embodying this version of yourself, you allow your reality to reflect an inner knowing that success is inevitable and that everything is always working out for you. Being calm and centered is the essential foundation of a powerful inner state. When you are centered, your mind naturally shifts to support your highest good, creating an internal environment where favorable results are born. This state of being is not passive. It is an active alignment where everything in your external world begins to respond to your inner certainty. This personal state allows you to move through life with a quiet confidence. You become grounded in the knowing that you are exactly where you need to be, which brings a profound sense of peace regarding how your life is unfolding. When you are calm, you no longer feel the need to force or control every outcome because you trust that the right solutions will appear at the perfect moment. Ultimately, being calm, grateful, and aligned is what allows abundance to flow to you effortlessly. It is a state of safety and support where you allow life to meet you with generosity. By maintaining this centered presence, you embody a version of yourself that naturally expects and receives success as a normal part of your journey. Favorable results are the natural manifestation of an inner state that has been deliberately aligned with success. When the subconscious mind is reprogrammed to assume the best, these inner assumptions work actively to create outcomes that specifically benefit the individual. This alignment often leads to results that are even better than originally imagined, as life cooperates with one's highest intentions. By living in a constant expectation of favorable outcomes, a path of ease is created where things fall into place naturally. There is a continuous movement toward these positive results because every detail is being handled behind the scenes to ensure a beneficial unfolding. Ultimately, when one is aligned with their highest outcomes, success feels inevitable and every situation resolves itself beautifully. Clear guidance is a natural gift that you receive effortlessly when you are in a state of inner alignment. It ensures that the right solutions appear at exactly the right moment, allowing your path to open clearly. This guidance makes life feel both purposeful and protected, as if you are being led toward your highest good. When you trust this inner direction, you move with a quiet confidence that everything is unfolding perfectly. Ultimately, following this clear guidance brings about favorable results and outcomes that are even better than originally imagined. Effortless opportunities find you when your inner world is deliberately aligned with success. These opportunities are not something to be chased with force. They are naturally attracted to a mind that is grounded in clarity and confidence. When you move into this state, life actively reorganizes itself to bring the right chances to your doorstep. You wake up to new possibilities daily as part of an ongoing process where your reality continues to improve naturally. This natural flow of opportunities is what leads to consistently favorable outcomes. The assumptions you hold act as a blueprint, creating results that often turn out even better than you initially imagined. By aligning with your highest outcomes, success becomes an inevitable part of your journey within a supportive universe that conspires in your favor. Ultimately, every effortless opportunity that arrives is a direct reflection of an inner certainty that everything is always working out for your benefit. Success is a natural and normal part of life, something that should feel completely inevitable. It arises not through force, but when the inner world is aligned with the highest possible outcomes. When the subconscious is programmed to expect success, it becomes a standard expectation rather than a distant goal. In the broader landscape of outcomes, what is assumed to be true internally must manifest as a reality. This means that the inner state is the primary creator of every favorable result experienced externally. By remaining relaxed and trusting the unfolding journey, one allows life to deliver outcomes that often exceed even the best expectations. Ultimately, when a state of inner knowing is maintained, success is no longer a question of if, but a certain and natural conclusion to every endeavor. Managing your internal dialogue is one of the most vital steps in cultivating a positive mindset and bringing your desires into reality. The words you speak to yourself serve as a constant signal to your subconscious. And when that talk is negative, it acts as a barrier that undermines your confidence. To truly align with the frequency of your goals, you must recognize these self-limiting thoughts and consciously replace them with empowering beliefs. Instead of letting a thought like, "I'll never achieve this," take root, you should immediately counteract it with a strong affirmation such as, "I am capable of achieving my goals and deserve success." This process isn't just about surface-level optimism. It is a deliberate reprogramming of your subconscious mind to ensure your internal state matches your desired outcome. By consistently choosing words that reflect certainty and worthiness, you create a fertile mental environment where your desires can flourish. This practice of positive self-talk also supports the essential act of letting go of control. When you repeat affirmations like, "I trust that everything is unfolding perfectly," you shift your focus from anxiety to acceptance. This shift reduces the mental noise and resistance that often blocks the flow of abundance, allowing you to maintain a steady, positive resonance with your vision. Every word you speak internally is an opportunity to strengthen your alignment and pave the way for your success. Maintaining a balanced lifestyle through self-care is a vital pillar of a positive mindset. To truly align with your goals, you must prioritize your physical, emotional, and mental well-being to reduce stress and promote health. Simple habits like regular exercise, a nutritious diet, and getting enough sleep contribute to a more resilient and focused mind. Additionally, using relaxation techniques helps you stay calm and receptive to the opportunities around you. This personal care ensures you have the necessary energy and emotional stability to remain in harmony with your vision. Setbacks and challenges are a natural part of any journey, but they are not failures. They are actually valuable opportunities for you to grow and learn. To maintain a truly positive mindset, you must adopt a problem-solving approach that focuses on solutions rather than dwelling on the difficulties you face. This proactive attitude allows you to keep your momentum high and ensures that your internal energy remains aligned with your goals, even during tough times. By handling challenges constructively, you build a supportive mental environment that strengthens your persistence and helps you move toward the realization of your desires. Ultimately, resilience is about holding an unwavering belief in your success and trusting that every part of the process supports your continual growth and fulfillment. The art of letting go is the vital balance between holding a clear desire and releasing control over exactly how and when it materializes. When we become overly attached to a specific outcome, we often create internal resistance born from urgency or desperation. This attachment is actually a signal of doubt, suggesting we don't truly trust the process, which ultimately hinders the natural flow of abundance.